Dear child, today, the angels bring you a profound message that speaks to the heart of your current situation. They want you to know that there is someone in your life who has been deeply captivated by your charm. Despite the usual barriers of time, age, and societal expectations, this person never planned to develop feelings for you. Yet they find themselves irresistibly drawn to your energy and the way you engage with the world around you. This connection is not simply a coincidence. It is a spiritual bond that transcends. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and share this video with your friends and family. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below as we build a community focused on God's truth and protection. Your support helps us spread this important message to more people, and together we can learn and grow the ordinary from the moment this person encountered you. They felt an unmistakable spark. They observed you closely, sensing that you possess a unique essence, an inner glow and sharp perception that set you apart from others, gradually and without you even realizing it. They began to study you in silence, intrigued by your ability to understand things about them, without them needing to say a word. This intrigue has transformed into a deep curiosity, but it also exposes their vulnerabilities, as they have never met anyone who can penetrate their emotional barriers so easily. Although this person tries to project a confident demeanor, they often feel defenseless when faced with your calm and profound gaze. Over time, they come to recognize that you know things about them that go beyond mere intuition. It's as if you have the ability to access their thoughts and feelings, including those they have kept hidden from everyone else. This realization gene rates a mix of fascination and fear. You serve as a mirror that reflects parts of their soul that they've tucked away in the shadows as they attempt to maintain control over their feelings. The bond between you continues to deepen the attraction. They feel is not just physical. It is an intense emotional and spiritual connection that transcends the surface. They find themselves drawn to you, not only for who you are, but also for what you awaken within them. Even when they try to rationalize their feelings and convince themselves that it's merely a phase, something deeper continues to pull them in your direction. The angels describe this attraction as a spiritual calling, a reunion of souls that have traveled together before. However, every journey of growth presents challenges. There are moments when this person feels overly exposed and vulnerable. They realize that you can see through their carefully constructed masks, and in your presence, they cannot hide their fears and insecurities. This vulnerability scares them, because they've never had to confront their inner self so openly with anyone before. Surprisingly, instead of retreating from this vulnerability, they feel a compelling urge to draw closer to you. They experience a sense of security when they are around you. Silent understanding that you are someone with whom they can truly be themselves without fear of judgment or rejection. The angels encourage you to keep your heart open and your intuition sharp. This person is at a critical juncture, torn between fully surrendering to their feelings for you and attempting to maintain control over their emotions deep down. They know the truth of their situation. The angels emphasize that it's not a matter of if they will come to you, but when their soul has already chosen you, even if their mind is still conflicted. One of the key lessons they are learning from you is that true love is boundless. It disregards age, appearance, and circumstances. It is a pure, untainted feeling that simply exists and flourishes, regardless of time or human expectations. The angels want you to appreciate the rarity and value of this connection. You possess the unique ability to touch this person's heart in a way that no one else has been able to. This journey is not solely about them. It is also about your own growth and self-discovery. You are being called to trust in your worthiness. The universe is showing you that you have the capacity to attract people and situations that resonate with your innermost truth. This connection serves as a beautiful reminder that you are deserving of love, just as you are, without needing to conform to others. Expectations stay strong. Dear child, the angels are with you, guiding you at every step of this journey with wisdom and care. They understand that this person may present challenges, but not because it's difficult to love them. Rather, they challenge you to be completely true to yourself. It is through this authenticity that the greatest blessings can unfold, including the kind of love that reveals itself when all masks fall away, allowing souls to connect on a deeper level. This person is undergoing a significant internal transformation, triggered by the way you have touched their essence since you entered their life. Something fundamental has shifted within them. Despite their efforts to maintain a distance or to think rationally about their feelings, your presence remains a constant force. It's as if you have planted an invisible seed in their heart, one that is now silently growing and breaking through barriers they once believed were unbreakable. This connection is profound, reaching depths that this person has never allowed anyone else to access. Despite their attempts to categorize their feelings and fit you into predictable patterns, they realize that you are not merely a fleeting experience. You are a transformative force that has come into their life to challenge the very foundations of what they once thought was stable. The unexpected nature of your bond prompts them to question their past choices and the paths they have taken. As they reflect on this, they recognize that this connection is unlike any they have ever experienced. This person is going through a period of restlessness, struggling to let go of her feelings for you. Every time she tries to move on, she finds your memory invading her thoughts like a melody that won't fade away deep down. She understands that not all feelings require explanations. What she feels for you is unique and meaningful. This connection has the power to transform her life, helping her break free from old patterns and open doors that have long been shut. As she reflects on her feelings, she starts to realize that resisting this connection is futile. It feels as if the universe is conspiring to bring you two together, sending her subtle reminders and coincidences that trigger memories of you even during her most mundane days. While her mind tries to cling to logic and the opinions of others, she is experiencing a deep, intense self-reflection that feels like an internal struggle. It's a battle between her fear of surrendering to her feelings and her desire to fully embrace what she feels for you. She worries that if she allows herself to love you without reservations, she might lose the control she has worked so hard to maintain. This control has provided her with a sense of security, but she is beginning to see that it is an illusion. The realization is dawning on her that letting go of her fears might be the only way to find the inner peace she has been seeking. This journey of self-discovery is challenging as she confronts her own demons and questions the choices that have kept her away from you. She acknowledges that she has been hiding behind excuses and patterns, and now feelings of regret are weighing heavily on her. She recalls the times she could have drawn closer to you, but chose to stay distant out of fear of the unknown. The absence of your presence has created a void in her life that nothing else seems to fill, leading her to feel that something essential is missing in her solitary moments. She relives past conversations and situations, wishing she had acted differently. This longing intensifies into an almost irresistible desire to reconnect with you. The angels want you to understand that her feelings are genuine and enduring. She is confronted with a powerful spiritual connection that defies logic and transcends time. No matter how hard she tries to convince herself. Otherwise, you have touched her in a way that no one else could. The fear of losing you forever now drives her to take action. She stands at a pivotal moment in her life, needing to decide whether to continue living within the confines of her fears or to open her heart to you. She's on the verge of reaching out to you in a way that will be different from her past attempts. The angels reveal that the upcoming conversation will provide both of you with a chance to release past resentments and misunderstandings, allowing for mutual growth and healing. This journey is not just about waiting for her to make a move. You also have an important role to play. It's essential that you remain true to yourself, staying confident in your worth in the light. You bring your authenticity, has played a crucial role in awakening her genuine love for you. This journey requires patience and trust, as the angels assure you that the timing of the universe is always perfect. Everything is unfolding as it should. Even if it sometimes feels confusing or difficult to understand, what you and this person share is rare and precious. It's not merely an opportunity for healing and transformation. It's a chance for both of you to grow and evolve. This connection has come into your lives to reveal the true power of love. A love that transcends boundaries and sees beyond superficial appearances, focusing on the essence of who you both are. The angels encourage you to prepare for what's to come, as this person will soon be moving closer to you. Likely sooner than you anticipate when that moment arrives. Be ready to listen with an open heart and embrace the truth she brings. As time progresses, the strength of your connection will become increasingly evident. She feels your energy surrounding her, even in the midst of her daily life, and your presence continuously lingers in her thoughts. You are not just a fleeting memory. You are a vital force in her existence. There is something deeper at play between you. A synchronization of souls that feels unfinished and is begging to be explored over time. She begins to recognize something extraordinary. The way you perceive is unlike anyone else. You accept her completely, flaws and all, which gives her a sense of safety she hasn't experienced before. This kind of acceptance is both comforting and challenging. While it makes her feel at ease, it also exposes her vulnerability. She was not prepared to be seen so clearly in the past. She kept certain parts of herself hidden from the world, confront her own fears and insecurities. The angels want you to recognize that this journey is not solely about reconnecting with her. It's also about looking within yourself and acknowledging the transformation occurring in your own heart. By touching her life so deeply, you are also being transformed. This connection is a two-way street where both of you are learning and growing. The most important lesson in this process is understanding that true love does not require perfection. It simply needs presence and willingness to be open with each other. The angels reveal that she is trying to muster the courage to approach you once more. She feels a pressing need to clarify and resolve matters, and express feelings that have been left unsaid for too long. However, she is also paralyzed by fear. The fear that it might be too late, or that you may have moved on, leaving no room for her to re-enter your life at this critical juncture. faith becomes essential. The angels encourage you to keep your heart open. Not in a passive sense, but by welcoming whatever comes your way with discernment and compassion. They want you to understand that this person is on an intense learning journey, and every step she takes toward you will be genuine, even if it's imperfect. Throughout this path of reconnection, there may be moments of hesitation and stumbles, but each gesture she makes will be a sincere reflection of her feelings for you simultaneously. This connection acts as a mirror for you. The challenges and uncertainties that have arisen between you provide opportunities for you to also strengthen your emotional resilience and growth. This journey is about mutual healing and transformation through love as both of you navigate this process. Trust that the connection you share is not only significant, but also vital for your growth as individuals and as partners. Embrace the journey ahead with patience and an open heart, knowing that the universe has a beautiful plan for both of you. The angels want you to know that you are in a significant learning phase regarding trust and self-worth. In navigating this situation, you are being encouraged to listen to your intuition and recognize your inherent value. Embracing your true self is one of the most precious gifts you can offer, not only to yourself, but also to the other person involved in your journey. While it may feel like the path ahead is still unfolding, the angels reassure you that the love shared between you is strong enough to surmount any obstacles that may arise. This love, though it may not always manifest in straightforward or obvious ways, is constantly present, quietly guiding both of you through your experiences. It holds the capacity to heal old wounds and open new avenues for growth and connection. However, moving forward together will require patience, mutual trust, and a willingness from both of you to engage fully with each other. As this person draws nearer, the angels encourage you to prepare for a significant moment in your relationship. This upcoming interaction will be more than just a casual conversation. It will be a time of revelation and reconciliation. During this moment, there will be space for both of you to express your thoughts and feelings honestly, without the need for masks or pretense. The angels assure you that regardless of the outcome, this experience will leave a positive and transformative impact on both of your lives. You are cherished and guided every step of the way, and no matter what the future holds, you will emerge from this experience stronger and more aligned with your true self. The angels reveal that the person you are involved with is currently at a crucial juncture in their life. They are facing a decision that will not only change the dynamics of your relationship, but also significantly influence their own life trajectory. They realize that they can no longer postpone this inevitable choice, and their desire to move forward with you intensifies each day. However, alongside this longing, their fears and insecurities which they have tried to suppress also surface. They find themselves at an emotional crossroads, feeling torn between a deep desire to be close to you and the fear of the changes this connection may bring on. One hand, there is a powerful urge to embrace this relationship and fully experience the bond you share. On the other hand, there is apprehension about what it means to let go of control and fully open their heart to you. This situation can feel like walk on a tight rope, where they are trying to balance their emotions with what they perceive as safe and rational. Despite their doubts, they recognize that you are unlike anyone else they have ever met. There is something special about you that transcends mere appearances or superficial connections. You represent a kind of relationship they find hard to define but feel deeply, and that depth can be intimidating. It requires them to expose parts of themselves they have never shared before, which brings about fear of vulnerability. This realization leads them to repeatedly question their true desires and the risks they are willing to take for you. The angels want you to understand that when this person is silent, it does not indicate a lack of interest or care. Instead, it is their way of coping with the overwhelming flood of emotions that come with being close to you every time they attempt to create distance. They come to the realization that your presence in their life is unavoidable. The lack of physical contact may seem to diminish your connection, but in reality, it enhances it, making the bond even more evident. They are learning that no matter how far apart you may on their journey of self-discovery, they are beginning to understand that true love is not about maintaining control or seeking security. Instead, it involves surrendering to the experience and trusting in the connection you share. They are coming to recognize that opening their heart is not a weakness, but rather an act of courage and bravery. This understanding represents a significant lesson for them, providing an opportunity to break free from old patterns that have kept them imprisoned by their fear of being vulnerable. You, with your patience and authenticity, have played a pivotal role in this transformative process. They are starting to notice the profound changes in their life since you became a part of it. What once seemed stable now feels incomplete without your presence. It's as though a new dimension of meaning and purpose has been revealed to them, making it impossible to ignore this truth any longer. Although there remains a fear of fully surrendering to their feelings, they are beginning to grasp that their emotions for you are not just a fleeting phase or a passing attraction. Instead, these feelings are integral to their personal and spiritual development. The angels urge you to keep your heart open. The universe is orchestrating a significant encounter between you both. A moment when all barriers will be dismantled and deeper truths will be revealed. This upcoming meeting will not just be about verbal communication. It will also involve silent exchanges of glances and gestures that convey far more than words could express. The angels also want you to remember that although this person is navigating a complex process of growth and self-awareness, you do not have to carry the burden of this journey alone. Your mission is to stand firm in your truth without attempting to control or rush the unfolding of events. The angels remind us that divine timing is always perfect, and each step taken in this connection serves a specific purpose. When this person finally chooses to open up to you, what will emerge between you will be deeper than any expectations you may have. It will create a space for understanding and acceptance where both of you can be your authentic selves. Without fear of judgment, this represents a rare and precious opportunity to build a relationship based on truth and respect, where each moment is a conscious choice to remain present and committed to one another. Regardless of the outcome of this journey, the angels want you to recognize that you are already reaping the rewards of your experiences together. Every emotion, every experience you've lived through up to this point has contributed to your growth and inner strength. No matter which path this person ultimately chooses, you have already become a more complete and conscious version of yourself. This journey is not only an opportunity for healing and transformation for both of you. The connection you share is a beautiful gift. It serves as a reminder of what is possible when two souls meet. Beyond on superficial appearances and limitations, hold on to your faith, trust in the process, and know the self-discovery and healing. At first, this person resisted these emotions, believing they could control or rationalize them. They may have thought that their feelings were something they could simply push aside or ignore. However, as they reflect more on their experiences, They are starting to realize that this connection with you is a rare opportunity that can lead to significant personal growth. It feels as if the universe has opened a door to a new chapter in their life. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.